Michael Rapaport, such a huge fan of this guy, from Higher Learning to, I don't even know the name of the movie. It was like he was in Queens or something, and I think Nick Cage was in it, maybe Jimmy Gandolfini at one of these like car places down by Shea Stadium. What was the name of that movie?
Kiss of Death.
That was such a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Kiss of Death. And then after all of that, he tops it off with this amazing, and I mean this, Mike, I'm not patronizing you, this amazing performance as Sammy's father in Atypical.
Yeah.
And you know, my son Gabriel has a, not as bad, thank God, but a bit of a, he was born with I guess, what would you call that? He's got something going on.
Mm-hmm.
And we would watch that show, and we'd all cry. You're great in that.
Thank you,
You're
Sid.
a great actor. It's a shame now you can't get gigs because you actually stood up for the right people. I mean, that's what your documentary is basically about.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I appreciate it. I love that you when you start talking about the people you're surprised call you. I've known you for how many? I've known you for so many years.
Over 15 years.
When you were on the Upper East Side.
Yes. When I saw you having Starbucks. Like my dear friend Orrin Port this morning goes, I just saw your boy Michael Rapaport at Starbucks. People get very excited. He's one of my best friends, just so you know.
He told me.
But I walked by you that day, and I'm like, oh, my God. I called my wife. I go, and she loved you from Howard Stern because you do the fantasy football stuff. And I'm like, I think I'm going to be best friends with Michael Rapaport. She goes, you saw him having a cup of coffee. I go, Danielle, this is the beginning of something big.
You're looking good, Sid. You're looking tan. This is like your time of the year. The tan, the sun, it comes, it tracks to you.
You're tan, too.
No.
You got the Irish tan.
I got the Ashkenazi Jew skin. I sleep with sunblock.
You do, right?
Yeah, I don't play with the sun. I don't play with the sun.
So you never go to Israel this time of year, right?
No, I do, but I might as well put on a burqa.
I know.
I can't play with the sun.
You got the hat on.
I don't play around. Yeah, I don't play around with the sun.
So just quickly back to the documentary, because people are asking me every week. It's a magnificent piece.
Am I canceled yet?
And are you canceled yet? And you did lose a lot of money and a lot of gigs, but I think it's all coming back here. But it's not. Who cares? You're a hero now. People love you like never before. When can people actually see
in
that
the fall?
Piece?
You know what? I told you before I would come in and announce this, that, and the third with you. I will come in here when I have the date, when I have the time, when I have the platform for the documentary. It's coming soon. We're working things out. We just finished the film, and I will come into the studio. I am a little disappointed. I came in today. I got no Big Mac. I got no hash browns. Well, where's the McDonald's for me?
That means you're not running for mayor yet. You promised me you were going to bring it in when you announced you're running for mayor.
Well, and I'm listening to Vicky Palladino. I mean,
she was on earlier.
That's what I'm listening. Every time I tell you I listen, you're like, you're shocked. I'm listening to
still
Vicky.
Can't believe it. I'm like, he's got to be listening to Howard.
She's so New York, but she said something that made me think. She goes, and she's right. The city needs to be ran like a business. Now, as far as me running for mayor, you running for mayor, I'll do whatever I need to do to take down this dog.
Right.
This rat.
Right.
But no one's announced that they're running for president of the United States. I was thinking the other day, I was like, if you haven't announced you're running for president of the United States, we don't need to go crazy with the mayor. We need to get our stuff in a row, the warm-up deck and all that stuff, line everything up, and whatever needs to be done to win, to take this dog up. But I think this dog, because his ego, see, he's not used to being famous. I'm famous 30 years. I'm Michael Rapaport. I was famous before I became famous in these beautiful streets of New York City.
True.
This fake smiley monster, I call him the smiley monster, Zohran the moron, the perpetual smile. And
the moron.
Like, I think the fame is getting to him, so he thinks he could say everything because when he walks down the street, people are excited to see a quote unquote celebrity. Wow. It's gonna bite him in the
I hope you're right. It depends where he walks down the street because
they love him. They think he's fantastic.
Really? What if he walked down Mulberry Street this afternoon?
Mulberry. He doesn't know where Mulberry Street is. It doesn't exist to him. Little Italy, Germantown doesn't exist to this.
Right.
But the Little Italy in the Bronx. There's two Little Italies.
Arthur Avenue
doesn't exist to this person.
Yeah.
Who are you? Where do you come from?
I don't
know. You're from Uganda.
Yeah.
You became a citizen of this country less than 10 years ago, and now you're dictating who, what, where, and then you blame it on Mayor Adams. Every time there's a mistake, every time there's a mishap, every time one of his people from his administration wants to meet with Iran while we're in a war with these animals, oh, I don't know. I had nothing to do with it. It was a mistake. My wife tweeted the porn takes, like she was elation, orgasmic.
Yeah.
I didn't know. It's always I don't know. No, you do know.
He knows. And don't you think
and
that
the rent's high now? The rent's at a record high now. Free.
And don't you think it was racist to blame the black mayor for keeping out the Italians?
Yes.
How come no one said that? What about this racist Mayor Mamdani? He blamed the black guy.
Yes.
Poor Eric Adams.
Right. Blame the black guy. He could get to Eric Adams. We would get him. He's like a Karen. This guy's a Karen. Karen Mamdani, the mayor of New York City.
I like Zohran the Moron, too. He also left out...
Zohran the Moron, the smiley monster, a.k.a. Karen Mamdani.
I like it. He also left out Williamsburg and Borough Park.
And they blamed it on the black mayor.
Always the black mayor.
Karen.
Always the black guy.
Yeah.
How about that? Put that in the paper today. I think Michael did it again, Rapaport. Karen.
Yeah.
This mayor is also a Karen.
Yes, but somebody from his administration is going to meet with Iran. You didn't know that's a mishap? You know, when you have a schedule out a day, I'm going to go do Sid. I got to go to the doctor. I got to go do this. I'm going to go work out. It's not like if you're going to go meet with somebody from Iran, and that's not going to the schedule. It's just going to kind of be like a screw up. That's not like a mishap.
Right. That's a big thing.
Everything's a lie.
Yeah.
He's a con man, and I think his ego's going to bite him in the butt. And yes, and he's talking about watch parties here, watch parties there. I'm going to go watch the World Cup in Little Italy.
Are you really?
Yeah, I'm going to go watch it in Little Italy.
For you.
Yeah.
You got to do one of your amazing videos, because the best Instagram follow in the world is Michael. Do one of your Instagram videos from Little Italy.
Little Italy.
Who are you rooting for, by the way? Because they both hate the Jews, Spain and France. They both hate us. Hate us.
You know, I have a good friend of mine. I'm not a big soccer person. I'm not going to sit here.
Me either.
I have a good friend of mine whose kids love they're from France.
Oh.
Great Jews. And their kids like France, so
Okay.
I'm rooting for. I don't have any dog in the fight. I'm not a soccer person.
I'm not either, but I've actually enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's fun.
It's exciting.
Yeah, and it's
right?
good for people. Love it.
Yeah.
I hope it inspires other Americans to play, and we could finally one day win this tournament.
Right.
And I feel like, there's so many incredible athletes in the United States. There's money to be made. You can't all play baseball, football, or basketball. We got great athletes in this country. Let's take over soccer.
Talking about basketball, I had the opportunity a couple nights after the Knicks won the championship.
That was crazy.
My dear friend Randy Levine, who runs the Yankees, I think I'll see him this weekend for a Dodger-Yankee game. He invited me, Danielle, Ava, and Gabe to his box. We're there all the time now, all the time. And on that night, it just so happened that Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart were in the box as well. And you saw all the pictures. And
what was that
so
like?
Nice to me.
I mean, right after the championship, what was that like being around them? Because now it's like they're always going to have this sort of glow around them because they brought us the ring.
Yeah,
but to meet them and be around them right after they did it, was it exciting?
It was unbelievable. I got the same feeling with that I got, first time I met President Trump, or you, quite frankly. And they were so nice, Mike. They couldn't have been nicer. I must have asked Jalen Brunson for 9 pictures. Ava wanted one, Gabe wanted one, then me and Gabe. He never said no, never came close. Josh Hart was taking selfies. They don't know who I am. They have no idea who I am. They know the guys from Hot 97. They know the guys from Z100. They don't know me.
Everybody knows crazy Sid Rosenberg.
They do?
Of course, man. And if not, they're like Sid Rosenberg. They feel like they know you.
Now they know me. But I will tell you, those guys, Mike, they were so nice.
That's the best thing about them.
Right. That's that Nick team, right?
Yeah, that's the best thing about them.
Are.
They're so likable. They're so genuine. And they're so just themselves and comfortable being themselves. There's no air. There's no put on.
Nope.
And that's almost as good as them actually winning. We could be proud of the team.
Well, you should be proud because it's never going to happen again.
Don't say that.
What do you mean? It's been 36 years for the Rangers.
Sid.
LeBron James goes to Philly with dead.
Don't say that.
He's going to Cleveland, bud.
Don't say that.
Well, you think we're going to win it again?
I'm not saying we're going to win it again. I'm saying we're going to absolutely
we lost Mitchell Robinson.
And we should and that was a as far as the offseason, there's the Jaylen Brown, there's the LeBron James, but the Knicks, the championship team, losing a piece, a guy like Mitchell Robinson, you can't replace it. Andre Drummond is a good substitute number 1, but Mitchell Robinson won us games.
Right. And what about the great Huck Portis?
He ain't no Mitchell Robertson.
I'm just
the
kidding.
Huck Porty.
How do you say it?
Huck Porty.
I call him Huck Portis. I don't know. We did re-sign Landry Shamet. That was good.
they all deserve it. We're Jose Alvarado. They earned it, and they love being part of the Knicks.
Yeah,
and that's one of the things about the 1970 New York Knicks team. They loved being part of the Knicks, and they loved the cohesiveness of the team. But yes, losing Mitchell Robinson,
that hurt.
It hurt. That was the biggest offseason loss. Jaylen Brown obviously is a superstar, but that's not a championship team. No. Celtics ain't a championship team. You know who is?
No, they were 2 years ago.
No, but the New York Knicks, we're the championship team now.
Yeah, and what's funny is I'm on a plane, El Al, and I'm taxiing towards the runway on my way to Israel. This is like the day, it was the Thursday, the day of the parade. And I get a text as soon as I'm about to head up to Israel. And it's Michael Rapaport. And you were so angry. You go, would you believe this sea-sucker mayor ended up talking more up on stage, him and his filthy wife ended up talking more up on stage than Jalen Brunson and Mike Brown during the actual parade.
This guy, Karen Mandami, he spoke more than any Nick. He spoke more than the coach. He spoke more than the owner. He spoke more than Mike Breen. He had the biggest speech. The mayor, who can't make a layup with his left hand and his right hand. You ever see him shoot free throws? He shoots like a I don't want to say what he shoots like. He shoots like a guy.
You can't say like a girl, because a girl in what's her name, the girl that gets her ass kicked in Indiana every weekend.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, she'll kick his ass. He can't even lift 80 pounds.
He's a joke, but he's up there talking and yapping in this Chat GPT speech,
right,
about this and Charles. You don't know nothing about Charles Oakley, Patrick Ewing, Glenn Gondrzik. Ray Richardson.
He mentioned Glenn Gonzadrick?
No, he knows nothing. He doesn't know who Bill Cartwright is. He's a Chat GPT fraud. The other day, he's up there. So Jay-Z performs at Yankee Stadium. Yesterday, he does a press conference. My first album was Jay-Z. It's everything coincidence, except for when his administration wants to meet with Iran. Then he doesn't know anything about it.
He knows nothing about it. So, I mean, how old are you now, Michael?
56.
Oh, my God, you look great.
Thank you.
56 years. He spent a lot of years out in Los Angeles because you're a big-time actor, big deal.
Time.
But you've been back and forth to this city forever. Is he, just for you, is he your least favorite politician? I mean, you referred to my friend Trump as Dick Stain for a lot of years. That's over now.
Yes.
He's your least favorite.
Yes, because I'm from Manhattan. I grew up not too far from Gracie Mansion. I grew up playing basketball, riding my bike in Carl Schultz Park, John Jay Park.
Yes.
The Upper East Side and New York. I mean, he's the mayor of my city, and he's in proximity to me. This con man.
Have you seen him walking past?
I've never seen him.
Okay.
But you know what I was thinking? I was talking to your guy. Why isn't there somebody from WABC every now and then at his press conferences? Everybody's there rubbing his feet, giving him manicures, pedicures. Why isn't somebody in there floating him questions? Where's your wife? She spent $3,400 on a yoga / Quran retreat. $3,400. That's a lot of money
in Spain.
That's not including travel.
Right, and that was also the day of the 250th birthday celebration. This is an excellent question, Noam.
Why aren't you floating people in there?
Noam, where are WABC? Where's our people?
It's a great question. I will point out, though, you get like one question, right? So, because then he'll never call on me again. So if I ever ask something about his wife in a way that he didn't like, he would see my face the next time and I wouldn't get called on.
So what?
So I'd get a one question only.
How many questions have you asked so far?
None.
Okay, maybe you send me in there. I'll float some questions in there.
I'd love that. Hey, can we do that? Hey, Lou, can we hire Michael Rapaport right now to be our
Let's do it.
I got a podcast. The I Am Rapaport. I'm a press person.
Podcast.
WABC. Michael Rapaport for WABC. Excuse me. Excuse me, Mr. Mayor. I got a question.
Get Katsimatidis back down there. He was just here.
Trump's got people in there that oppose him.
Well, what would be, let's set it up as a mock press conference. What would be the first question you'd ask Mamdani?
Where's Rama Dawani? Where's your wife? Where is she? I want to know where she is. And you call her an artist. Has she ever sold a piece of her art?
She probably has to Hunter Biden or somebody like that.
Okay, and Mr. Mamdani, you talk about the crime being bad. You talk about the rent being high, but you're always smiling. Do you have a tick? Do you have a tick? Because you're smiling all the time. It could be talking about crime. It could be talking about something. Is there something?
Like
have you ever
October 7th could be talking about
You're
rape
always
and
smiling.
Murder. Always happy. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah. Is it a tick? Have you ever been diagnosed with some sort of are you aware when you're smiling?
Now, Lou, you wouldn't love that question if Rapaport actually said to the mayor, hey, do you have a tick or something? Is there something physically wrong with you?
I just
you wouldn't
want
love
the
that?
interview to keep going.
I know. That's the thing. You'd have to ask more than one question.
I'll keep going. Listen, we're spitballing.
I know, but what if they jump out there and physically remove you from the scene or something?
Why? I'm asking Mr. Mayor.
Would you put up a fight? Would you yell and scream?
Why would they remove me? I'm a press person.
Well, because
I'm just asking questions.
He may feel like you're attacking him.
I'm just doing my job, Mr. Mayor. I'm sorry. I'm just because let me tell you something. The party's over, Smiley.
Say it like that.
The party's over.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it.
The party is finito.
This would be the biggest thing in the history of New York. How do you make this happen? And you got to wear that Disco 92 shirt. It looks like I love that shirt.
Mr. Mayor, do you know what Disco 92 is? It was a radio station in New York. It was Mellow 92. Have you ever heard of that? Since you're Mr. New York and you're able to declare where Little Italy is,
sure.
where Germantown is.
Sure.
But I'll ask serious questions about everything. When are the buses going to be free, sir? When is the rent going to go down, sir?
Yeah, okay.
All these things. You promised all. It's been 6-7 months.
He did. What happened? Nothing.
My rent just went up. I signed my lease, sir. When is my rent going to go down, sir?
The rents are all going up, I heard, Mike.
I know.
You don't own that joint? You still pay rent on that?
I pay rent in the city.
Let's
not get to the details.
Take it easy.
Let's not get details,
right?
right?
But your wife is listening. She hates this stuff.
But I would like to know, sir, when is the rent going to go down?
Never.
You're talking about 2030. What makes you think you're going to be in office? Don't mention 2030, sir.
You're going to say sir just like that. It's going to give me an erection, I swear to God.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I love that, sir.
Yeah, because I'm being polite.
Yes. Well, you're a very polite guy.
I'll smile, too.
Yeah.
We could have, you want to have a smile off? You know, people have a staring contest. You want to have a smile off? Karen Mamdani. Instead of trying to give tough guy faces, I could smile all day too. Hey, how you doing, Smiley?
Oh God, a smile off contest.
Smiley Mamdani, Zohran the moron.
Unfortunately, we got to go.
Thanks for listening to Sid and Friends in the Morning. You can hear Sid and Friends in the Morning weekday mornings at 6. If you like the podcast, share it with your friends and listen anytime at WABCRadio.com and download the WABC Radio app. Hit that subscribe button on all major podcast platforms. Plus, follow WABC on social on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. See you next time for a new episode so you never have to wonder.
What the heck is going on here?